Hello, this is your Phantom Safety Pin. Welcome back to Myst IV Revelation. We're going on a dream quest. So now there's a couple of rules from what I remember that you have to follow. The idea is we're a water child, so that means we need to find a water offering. In this case, it means we need a bubble. And then we need to figure out where the water spirit is. We can go about 4 screens with one of these offerings in hand, and we also cannot have unexpected movements. So we want to make sure we can find a water spirit. They're pretty finicky. We've got our offering. So we're going to try to very carefully find a space where he likes to hang out. He likes to hang out in the pools. This could take a while. No, 4 steps we can go. I think I might be taking too many steps here. That's not where we need to be. You gotta be very careful with this. We do have to move. Yep, no. My offering's gone. So what I'm gonna try to do is figure out where a water spirit is first. Well, here's one pool he can show up in. This is kind of a far away. That's a wind spirit. We don't need him. And yes, it does specifically have to be your chosen spirit. That's a fire spirit. No, we don't need you. But you'll see they're a little more persistent now. They'll persist in the environment more. And you do kind of have to wander around. And if you're too slow, I believe they do go away. But, yeah, this task can take a little while. If he wants to show up, he'll show up, but... So, he tends to be around, like, the water wheels, I believe. No, that's not the offering I need. Where is he, dude? And he can show up randomly, so here's one. And yes, you really do have to do this. You really do have to go wandering around looking for these guys with an offering in hand. No, you're not who I need, my guy. And the bubbles are kind of central. So, he didn't show up there. And again, this can take a little while, so I don't know how long it's going to take for him to be there. He's not there. Okay, usually this is like the easiest pool to get to him at, but he's not there. No, you are not who I need, my guy. And if this takes too long, I may very well have to go and, do this, like, get to a point where he's, like, actually more willing to be active. Because usually they're not this finicky, but it can take a while. Oh, he's over... He's right there. Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? You're gonna be annoying. Well, this is actually fortuitous because, like, I think the bubbles are, like, right up here. There's bubbles here. And the idea is, it does last a little longer if you start from high up. But we can't go super fast. So we got the bubble. And you should be very gentle. Gentle as the summer moon. So we move too fast, the bubble will break. And he's over by that one. We want to go here. Hey, friend! No, my bubble! Why are we here? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Just to suffer? That's a wind spirit. I don't need him. No, he's not going to be in that pool again. He's going to be in another pool. Damn it. That was like one of the best places to find him, too. Oh, he's there now. Now he's gone. Screw you too, bud. Screw you too, bud. How am I ever going to find a spirit to accompany my dreams if they're just going to be annoying? Man. Yeah, no, I don't know who came up with this puzzle idea, but it's not fun. He's not there, and he's not over in this pool, I don't think. Not there, and he's not there, so he's in the other pool, which is slightly easier to handle. He only has, like, 3 pools he can be in. And if he's not in one, he's in another. I think the other pool's over here. I think it's actually up by the water wheel. The other way. So if I can get over there and get a bubble to him, that'll help. Yep. There's a closest bubble spigot here. So there's the bubbles. Brother, where are you? You're not here, okay? Well then where are you, my guy? Where are you, you finicky little... He's never ever far from, like, the bubbles, though. Like, you can go about 4 steps before, he decides to, like, F off, basically. Or you break your bubble, basically. And this might take, like I said, a while. I don't know who was the genius at Ubisoft who thought this would be a fun idea. Wandering around looking for a spirit guide would be a fun idea. But it's, like, not a fun idea. And if I ever find the person who thought it was a fun idea, I'm gonna go, like, full-on Savidro mode, I swear to God. Please be here. Please be here. Please don't pop. Take my bubble, please. There we go. There we go. Take my bubble. Yep, really, that's what you do. That's what you do. And it took way too long. That's what you do. That's what you do. In Serenia, that's what you do. That is what you do. I miss Narayan. I miss Channelwood. I miss Riven. I miss 233. I miss Idana. I miss Jananin. I miss Stone Ship. I'm not gonna get angry. We're not gonna get angry about how long that took, Phantom. We're not gonna get angry. Not in the Zen age of Serenia. We're not gonna get annoyed at how long that took. Man, why did Ubisoft have to make everything, literally everything, about Myst IV hella annoying? I'm not doing that again. I'm gonna save real quick. Because I want to make sure that I don't have to do that again. Well, we've got what we need, I think. Maybe there's someone we need to talk to first. Can we go talk to those dudes back in the thing? Maybe they have something to say. Or are they just gone? Yeah, they're just gone. they're just gone. But like I said, I believe the Serenian spirit guide choice has to do. This was big with games back then, the choice systems of changing your playthroughs. I believe it has to do with like how often you stop, how often you use. Ooh, I'm sorry. The strategy guide, the built-in strategy guide, how slow you go, how thoroughly you explore things, what memories you look at, or if you look at memories at all, how much you use the necklace, whether you use the necklace. It's a lot.
Time seems to be against us. Fortunately, there is little I can say to prepare you for what you are about to experience. The Mirror Realm is different for everyone who travels there. But your guide will be waiting in his true form to meet you, and will explain what you really need to know. Please, lie down.
I mean, if you insist.
Normally, I would remain until you return. But with everything that's happened today, I cannot. So,
Is this safe?
should you decide to leave Dream without getting the answers you seek, you will have to return to it later without help. In that case, just focus on the all-seeing eyes of the ancestors, and you should be able to travel there.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Not really.
Then gaze on the eyes high above you, and let your journey begin.
Alright. We're about to be treated to one of those visually spectacular sequences in the entire Myst franchise. I'm going to be very quiet and just let it speak for itself.
Draw the blinds. We can shut out the night. Pull up the blanket. Pull the blankets up tight. And there are angels on our curtains. They keep the outside out. And there are lions on our curtains. They lick their wounds. They lick their doubt. We watch it float away. With all the memories of the day. And there are angels on our curtains. They keep the outside out. And there are lions on our curtains. They lick their wounds. They lick their doubt.
This has been the Phantom Safety Pin. This has been Myst IV Revelation. I'll see you in the next one.
what you expected, is it, traveler?
No. Where am
You're
I?
here because you want to find the answer to something that troubles you. Why then wouldn't dreams seem dark and mysterious at first?
I'm scared of the dark. Oh?
Do not be afraid.
I'm very
The fragrance
afraid!
of your offering still lingers. It pleases me.
This is some be not afraid stuff.
So
Peter.
I shall light this darkness for you and lead
Please?
you to the ones you call the ancestors.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter Gabriel. It's very nice. Oh?
He is not an ancestor. Like yourself, he is but a traveler here. And if his guide brings him close, you should touch him to experience as much of dream as you can.
What if I don't want to touch him?
Dream is often visited by such creatures. Temporary inhabitants seeking the enlightenment they cannot find in their waking lives.
Okay. So Dreams is full of cool fidget toys.
They do not have the wisdom to shape dream, as the ancestors do, but they can still learn much by seeing what possibilities exist here.
I think I scared that one.
Sometimes they come just to seek distraction.
Kind of like me. Oh. Oh, you decided to go over there. Okay, bud. Bud? 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 Yeah, buddy. Is that a video game? Bro, who shows up as a video game in the middle of their dreams? Do I look like that? Do I look this? Ooh. No, come here. What are you doing? I don't even know who these people are. I'm just randomly touching random people in their dreams. Is this legal? Can I be sued for this? Is this assault and battery? Are we playing, or is this like, is this like just another... Yeah, the Dream Realm is apparently full of fidget toys in the Myst universe.
Come. I sense the arrival.
No, I want to play with
of
the
one
fidget
who
people.
does have the power to influence dream.
No, I wanted to play with the fidget toys. Aww.
How odd. She resembles an ancestor, but she is not yet one of them. Nor is she a traveler, for I sense no waking mind to return to. It's as if
Misha?
that connection has been severed prematurely.
Huh. I think Yisha
I do
knows
not
me.
understand how this is possible, but this is the one you seek. The ancestors approach.
Okay.
They will attempt to communicate with her. The ancestors are willing to shape dream for you, but they need your help. By brushing against each one, you can impart some of your own energy to it. This will place each ancestor in closer harmony with the others. When all are as one, the combined wisdom will reveal the answer you need. Go on, try it. I shall be silent until you succeed.
Alright.
But should you
This-
grow too frustrated, signal me by touching your amulet. I will then send you back to Serenia immediately, but without the answer you need.
So you have to do this puzzle. This is one of the more infuriating puzzles. So the idea of this puzzle, from what I understand and what I remember, is we gotta turn all these guys the same color. Now they cycle through. Ah, really? The idea is to make them all turn white. And this could take a little bit. And the way I usually do it is I go in, like, circles. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nice. Unfortunately, to get here, I have to do this. Hey there, post-commentary phantom again. I'm not entirely sure why Ubisoft thought that this was a good puzzle. It's really more of a board game than a puzzle. And this is the way I just know how to do it. It's just to work in small circles. As I was trying to explain, the idea is you want to make all of the ancestors turn white. You want to make them all turn white. And the rules are this. They cycle through a set of colors, and you have to go from all the way from whatever color they are to white. But you can't touch the same one twice, basically. It's sort of an obnoxious puzzle. And it can take a little bit of a while. It's not really a puzzle. And you can't hit the same one twice in a row, or they're all going to scramble. So it's a really finicky puzzle that's not even really a puzzle. And unfortunately, this is one of the reasons that a lot of people do not like Myst IV, is because... Oh, shoot. I don't know why I did that, but... Ubisoft decided to trade actual puzzles for mini-games like these. It was a big controversy in the Myst fandom when this happened. It was a big deal. People did not like this. I may have done that wrong. And it's why Myst IV is so divisive, or at least part of the reason why. The other reason is because it was made by Ubisoft, and that's pretty much it. Okay, why was that not a legal move? I'm going to kind of stay quiet here and probably start cutting out a little of this footage if it gets too long. So if you do see a cut in the footage here, it's just because I'm trying to shorten it. Still don't know why. Still don't know why. You've seen the strategy that I use, and you see how the puzzle is supposed to be solved, so I feel confident that I don't really need to show every single iota of every mistake I make, or like all the details of the entire thing, or however long it takes. I will not be doing this for the endgame puzzle. I have something planned for that, but other than that, sit back and enjoy. Might need another cluster here. Dang it, how did I do it before? I think I got it. That's not what I wanted to do. That doesn't help me. I see. Does it randomize it for you? I don't know why you did that. I really don't know why you did that. I'm not understanding the logic behind this puzzle for some reason. So I'm focusing here. Damn it.
You have succeeded.
There we go.
I can feel the ancestors' wisdom at work. Pay attention, for you'll never see this revelation again.
And then it also wants you to take a photo of it with the camera, so... This is the other part of the color code.
The answer has been seen. There can be no turning back. Goodbye, traveler. Until we journey together again.
Thank you. Done with that puzzle. I think the logic of it is you want to make sure that you kind of like have the surrounding things and not be too like not do the whole thing with the thing again. Like there's so many like repeat things in the freaking in Serenia, dude. There's so many. So obnoxious, dude. Serenia is a pretty age, but it's like a really obnoxious age. I still don't understand why they decided to make everything in this game obnoxious.
You've returned. I had hoped to discuss your experiences in Dream.
It was real weird.
Can't always count on hope, can you? Not when so much of what the ancestors have shown us has already come true. The others have gone to alert the village. I must go inside and protect the memories. I will not allow anyone to enter until this crisis has ended.
Well, guess we're on our own now.
I wish there was another way. But in all of our dreams, the last task always fell onto you.
As usual. You know, usually people wish me good luck. It doesn't help. So now we can't go back in there, I don't think. I don't think he's gonna let us back in there. And I don't want to like risk another like dream again, like another memory again. It's a repeat. Seems we need to go looking into some other areas. Maybe try to find a way in, right? But we opened up that water wheel puzzle earlier. Maybe doing something with that will help. We did reroute the water, so maybe that fixed what was going on here. But this is where we want to go. Now you do see water, but it's going the wrong way. What happens if we, there we go. Oh, that was a lot easier. Yeah, other one. Yeah, I'm telling you. That was some really nice water effects. Then it turns into this, which isn't nearly as cool. Or nice. We've handled that, which means... Well, now what? We go down there now? What happens if we go down here now? Oh, there's water in there. Well... That's deeply unhelpful. But fortunately, Akinar lowered those drawbridges. So we gotta go the other way around. Remember that drawbridge that was over that way that he opened up for us and we went down this way? Well, there is another path, and that drawbridge is open, so we should be able to go that way. Hopefully that'll lead us into the memory chamber. The old one, that is. We're about to engage the final confrontation of Myst IV Revelation. I hope we've kind of come to the conclusion of who might be the good guy or the bad guy here. I think it's pretty obvious. But then again, maybe Akinar's lying for all we know. There's a spot we didn't check. I believe the drawbridge is kind of off this way. I always get lost in this forest, though, so... No, I don't need another bubble! Go away. No, I don't need a Polypuff either. I think it's this way, and then we go around. Yeah, it's down this way. Am I going the right way? Yep, this is the right way. Yeah, Serenia is a weird age. It's kind of a cool age, but a weird age. We didn't go this way before. We came up this way. If we go down this way now... maybe we'll discover something. Cirrus! We need to talk, my guy. Recognize me?
It's you. Thank God you've come. Akinar's kidnapped my little sister. He says he'll kill her if I don't help him steal Serenia's treasures. Look, I know you have no reason to trust me.
Yeah.
You saw me blow up the Harvester, but I only did it to stop Akinar from poisoning the memory chamber. His confinement on Haven drove him totally insane. All he cares about now is destroying everything Father created. We have to stop him.
Exit out?
Go back to Tamana and find my father. Explain everything that's happened here. For some reason, Akinar's terrified of Father. Maybe if you bring him here, the three of us can somehow maneuver my sick brother into a trap. I'll try to get Yisha away from him while you're gone. Now go. Go! Before it's too late.
Cirrus? If he hates his dad, why would we want to bring him here? Why would you want to bring him here, bro? Your story doesn't make, like, any sense. No sense is being made here, Cirrus. Why would we bring Atris here? That would just get all the family in one spot for the evil brother to kill them. This is like some two truths and a lie shit. And I didn't trust you the first time. Makes you think I'm gonna trust you the second time. I saw what happened on Spire. I saw your weird little mad science chamber experiment thing. I'm not falling for that, bro. Now what do? There's gotta be a button or a lever or something. Well, there's something down there that I gotta get, but I can't figure out what. Oh, the lever's right here. Guys, I'm blind. I'm like incredibly blind. I'm like incredibly blind. Well, cool. Pretty cool bathysphere. I do kind of like the blend of Magitech that, that the, Serenians have. I like that they've got a little bit of, like, both a bit of, like, Magitech and a little bit of, like, weirdness. There's gotta be a way to close this, right? Can we go down in it? There's gotta be a way to close it from the inside. Damn me and my gamma settings. Ah, of course. You gotta do this. Well, now what? I've shut it, but now what? Oh. This thing, of course. That's obviously a lever. It's not a decorative equipment. It's obviously a lever. Oh, cool. Well, what does this do for us? That's neat, but what does that do for us? I really hate how you have to, like, slowly mouse your hand over stuff. Again, this is also very Hollow Knight. Maybe Hollow Knight is very Myst IV Revelation. Ah, that's the door. Maybe we need to, like, send it down in such a way that the water... We saw it, like, do the thing. Maybe we need to push the water out. I'm serious here. Maybe we do need to push water out. That closes the door, right? No, that lowers it. No, go back. No! I'm a silly, 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 silly person. Silly person. What did I put down? Now can I go down? No. Huh. Oh, okay, I see what I need to do. Open it up down there. And then aha! And then shut it. And then pull it back up. There you go. See, this is the type of logic puzzle Myst should have. I don't know what we're doing with the Spire puzzles. I don't know what we're doing with the monkey puzzle. I don't know what we're doing with the spider chair puzzle. That's the type of friggin' puzzle Myst should have. I don't know what we're doing with these dream puzzles. Ooh. I'm not sure what Ubisoft is thinking. But they got a little lost in the sauce. there a button I need to pull? A lever? How do I make it do the thing? I can't see, man. I don't know. Oh, there it is. There we go. Change it more. Even better. Oh, I get it! Oh, I get it! Oh, I get it! Now I get it. So with it still, like, closed like this, I'm gonna lower it and see if I can push more out. I had it shut before, I forgot to shut it. That sounds like a plan. There we go. That should push more out now. Still closed. Okay. I think now I need to raise the bathysphere again. Pretty sure. Because then if I, like, raise it again... No, that's not what I wanted to do. My bad. And then we bring it back up, okay. So now it should let us have enough with water. The water's always pretty low now. Yeah, it's like real low now, so we should be able to go down. And the door should be open now, correct? Can we open this door now? What the heck? Why is there not... How is there not enough water out of the well? I've done, like... Wow, why is there not enough water in the well? What do I need to do more? What do I need to do more? Because I've taken out a lot of water already. Do I need to, like, dump that water back in and then, like, push it out and then dump it back in? What am I not catching here? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I know it's like 3 or 4 times, but it's not that hard. And then I think we do this again. I swear, like, this puzzle is not unintuitive, it's very logical. But for some reason... Okay. There should totally be enough water out now. That should totally be enough. Oh, finally. Okay, well. This puzzle. We all remember this puzzle. So it shows you the hints again of what you need to do, in case you know you needed it. Alright. So it tells you what colors make what I believe. So the image we got, if you remember, back on Spire was this. It was red, purple, blue, red, purple, cyan in this case. So what we need to do is make the colors be red. And this is one of those puzzles where it's just like kind of about shifting things around. There's this little color lock puzzle here. And this again can also take a little while. So our first color looks at so red, purple, and we know how to make purple, right? Right, it's red and blue. So, in this case we need red, like a pinkish actually, red, purple, blue. So blue needs to be down here. I think also all the colors need to match, too. Not a terribly hard puzzle. We got red, purple, blue. Red, purple, cyan. So red needs to be here. And this, I think, is actually kind of a fun puzzle, but it's not very Myst. It's a very puzzle for puzzle's sake. And our last color has to be cyan, so that's easy. So now we need to think about what colors make cyan. We know the distinction between the colors, so what we need to do is have, for these, we have our colors in the right spots. But if you want to have, the rest have to be put in the right spot. So in this case, we need to organize it the way that Cirrus would organize it. So if that's like that, that should be here, and a cyan should be here. No, my bad. Yellow would be there. And cyan would be here. That's one solved. You have red here. Blue should be over here. And green should be here. And then we just do the same on the other side, so. And then red goes here? No. Red goes here. Green goes here. And then No, my bad. Go staircase. Like this. And then yellow should go there. There we go. Bingo! That does it. And we're in. I'm going to save it here. Until next time. This is the Phantom Safety Pin. I'm going to finish off this game next time. I'll see you in the next one. Catch you on the flip side.